Yo guys, what's up? It's Crusader1129 here and we're bringing you another Blops 2 gameplay. This video will not be talking about the Black Ops 2 gameplay. I'm going to be discussing with you guys about the new DLC available on the marketplace. For those of you who do not know, there's a new DLC, and as you've probably heard from a million other commentators and people, your friends, family, I don't know, your Call of Duty relatives, whoever played it, they all know about the DLC, which is there's going to be a new zombie and a few new maps. And one thing that is weird, there's going to be, for the first time ever, a new gun you get from getting the DLC. You pay for it and you get a free gun. I want to discuss that. I want to know what you guys' opinion are on that topic, because me personally, I'm a little confused that they actually allowed people to gain like a gun off buying a DLC, because they're going to be able to use it against people who don't have it. And personally, I think that's a serious disadvantage. I know the gun isn't the one that gets the kills, but it's the player that earns the kills. But the gun does sometimes help. I mean, I remember in other games there are quite overpowered guns that many unskilled Call of Duty players could use and become very skilled very quickly. We're going to be popping up the statistics on these two. I'm going to show you the MP7 along with it, just so you know what the base is, so you know if it's another SMG, you can base it off of that. So here are the two examples. We got the MP7 on the right, and we got the Peacekeeper on the left. So when I'm looking at this Peacekeeper, the article also says that the Peacekeeper has a lightweight design of an SMG, but with the better range and accuracy at close quarters firepower. So it's kind of like a submachine gun and an assault rifle put together. So let's review the two. They're both submachine guns, so that's their weapon class. The Peacekeeper's damage is 33, while the MP7 is 33, so they got the same damage. Magazine size 30 for the Peacekeeper. Magazine size is 40 for the MP7. The rate of fire for the Peacekeeper is 700 RPM, and the rate of fire for the MP7 is 937.5. So there's a little difference in that. The difference between the two, you guys can't see it in the little stats or the picture, but the Peacekeeper is much more accurate than the MP7. It's more of a assault rifle than an SMG at some points. They kind of took the best of both worlds and threw it together into one. So that's the gun, the new gun that's going into this, and I have mixed feelings about it, to say the least. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. We'll see how it plays out. Like I said, I haven't bought the DLC yet. I'll be buying that later this week, so I can't judge it yet, but I'm going into it negatively, which is never a good thing. But I'll try and stay positive and judge it how it's supposed to be judged. So now that we got the Peacekeeper out of the way, let's discuss the new maps. So there's 4 new maps, and I'll go through each of them. There's Hydro, which is set in a hydroelectric facility. Watching the YouTube videos on it, I noticed that it's got area effects. So if you're in a certain area, when an event happens, you're gonna die in there, such as like a flood, or I don't know what else is in it, but I did see some kind of flooding thing, so that might be cool. I do like that idea, because I think it was Black Ops 1 when they had, I think it was Silo, I think they called it, and there's a rocket that would go off and that would always kill me and make me mad and make me laugh. But I think that's cool. It makes you on guard and alert. helps you run around and maybe even get more kills because you're always cautious about if you're gonna get drowned to death or something. So the next one we got is Downhill, which is a snow-based map which is in a ski resort. I don't know much about this one. I don't think there's any area effects or anything. It's just different another map. It's in the snow. Grind is one that I'm sure you guys have seen YouTube videos of already. It's in a skate park, and people have been already showing videos of them running around in RCXD cars and doing flips and stuff like Skate 3. So it looks fun. I'm excited about that one. I don't know how we'll play on multiplayer or anything, but I play just drive around in R60s and do flips and stuff. The final one is Mirage, and it's set in like an old style, maybe Chinese town. I'm not really sure what kind of town it is, but it's set in this little town. Looks like a good map. It looks like there's a lot of ways out of everywhere, and overall these maps look pretty good. The last thing they added is the zombie maps, or map really. They added a map called Diaries, and at first I thought it was similar to Duries, which was my favorite map in the old one, but I do not believe it is, and it's completely different to be honest, which is kind of sad. In this one it looks like it's kind of like a Chinese skyscraper becomes a zombie map, and introduces there's a new mode now where you can become the zombie. So meaning you can kill your friends and hunt them down and laugh after you kill them. So I want to explain the map a little bit to you guys. So what it's like is basically like a maze where it's basically impossible to keep the four-man team together, because if you do keep everyone together, you're gonna get overwhelmed and wrecked. So I'm reading a review on it, and it says that more exotic zombie type monsters become more powerful in tight corridors because the exploders and all that. Firefights are prone to developing into frantic backpedaling to exploit the clumsiness of the zombie attack animations, and your deadliest enemies become the walls around you. In all these zombie maps, you always get caught in those stupid walls. You get stuck on like a piece of paper and they kill you, and it's just makes me want to murder someone. Pain in the butt. So overall, I just want to explain what I think this DLC is like. I think they're being different, and their Treyarch's basically trying something new, and they're seeing if it's gonna work out. Which I think is a great idea. I love how they're pushing away from generic COD, and they're making clever maps. They're making cool zombie modes. But I do have mixed feelings about that Peacekeeper. I don't like the fact that the people who buy the download get rewarded like that, but that's just my feeling towards that, and really I guess it all depends on the person. It bugs me for some reason. I think Treyarch's being innovative, and I do enjoy what they have done so far with Black Ops 2. I think it's much better than what Modern Warfare 3 was like, and I bought the season pass for Modern Warfare 3, and that's why I'm so cautious by getting this new season pass, because I really did not like Modern Warfare 3's pass. It felt like it was a waste of money because I barely used the maps, and half the time I couldn't find a game, so I did not like that one at all. So this game's about to end, and for those of you who stayed the 10 minutes to listen to this, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. I appreciate every one of you guys that stayed or stopped by for a little bit and heard some of the goodies. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Be sure to subscribe, guys, if you liked. Until next time, peace.